this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2016, and we are at 5191 Firwood Drive in West Lynn, and we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line. As you can see, we're actually inside the home. We are at the entrance to the crawl space. There's a ladder that leads down to the crawl space, but right on this edge here where we're at is a sewer line clean out. It's a 3 or 4 inch ABS. We're going to go ahead and drop our camera in there and see if we can't get things pointed in the right direction. There we are. We're going to zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen. And before we go too far, we're going to make a quick note that we've transitioned from ABS, black plastic, to this green material. This is known as 3034 PVC. And we'll go ahead and continue on with our inspection. A couple of quick notes about today's inspection. This home was built in 1991. And we are in a neighborhood of homes that were built around the same era. So I do expect to see all modern material all the way out to and including in the street. And by modern material, I'm talking about this green plastic that we're inside of right now, as well as the black plastic we were in momentarily at the beginning of the inspection. These are the same materials that are still being used today. For the construction of new homes. Here at 23 feet, we are making another transition. This time we're going back to ABS, black plastic, or it might be a different material, HDPE, but nonetheless it's not the green material we were just in. Standing water here at 30 feet. Normally we don't want to see any at all, but sometimes a little bit doesn't necessarily mean anything. Looks like we came out of that. Let's back up just for a second, see where we're at. So what this really means is that there's a dip in the pipe, or a belly in the line, and water collects in that space. We'll probably go out and mark this in the yard. Of course, we've got a little more standing water here. Ideally, we want to see just the very bottom of this pipe water in it, but actually here we go. This is our problem. We've got something in the line, some kind of a washcloth or something, probably accidentally flushed. Occasionally we're lucky enough that the washcloth, or sometimes just a big wad of toilet paper, is moved out of the way by the camera just from doing the inspection. More than likely that's what's causing a little bit of a backup here. Looks like some paper or pause the video so I can try and clean this out of the way without making anyone sick trying to watch it. Okay, alright, a couple of toilet flushes, and we were able to clear it. I do believe that was a washcloth. More than likely that was accidentally flushed. Anyhow, a few feet back at about 48 feet or so, we did make a transition to this line that we're looking inside of right now. This is a concrete line, and it's pretty good size. I would guess it's probably around 8 inches. This may actually be the city main at the street, but we're going to push a little bit further to see if we run into anything larger than this. Alright, so this is the city main here at about 85 feet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close out the video now. As I pull my camera back, though, I'm going to make sure that those areas with a little bit of standing water in them are now clear. If not, I will make a note in the report, but my guess is that washcloth was probably holding things up a little bit. Other than that, the line looked great. I don't have any concerns. So at this point, I'm not going to recommend any further action, unless, of course, I pull the camera back and see something, in which case I'll mention that in the final report. But for now, we're going to go ahead and say this sewer line is functioning well. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much.